After a 2-week break, the under-18s are back in action. Tottenham Hotspur are their opponents this weekend as Anthony Limbrick's side look to extend their 5-match unbeaten run on Saturday morning. Southampton are the Barclays under-18 Premier League's in-form side. Unbeaten in 5 with 3 clean sheets along the way, the international break probably couldn't have come at a worse time for Anthony Limbrick's men. However, the coach insists no momentum has been lost as his team enjoyed a productive 2 weeks training.
It was a good chance to sort of just reflect, I think, for the squad on sort of what got us success early on in the first 4 or 5 games and how we even built on that more and then started sort of to pick up results. There wasn't massive difference in terms of what we were doing. We just keep doing the same things, do you know what I mean? Teaching the lads sort of the principles of play, how to defend, how to attack, and just really hammering home those things. It was a chance to get some of the players who haven't had some game time when we played a Sparsholt and a Bath team, which was good for them. But yeah, just good to reflect and evaluate what we've done well and what we needed to work on.
It seemed the turning point in the season so far was picking up clean sheets and that ability to keep teams out, and that really helped. And has that been worked on again defensively to maintain that? Yeah,
I mean, even at the start of the season, it was a big focus of ours, of our defending, and just think it took a little bit of a while to sort of get going. Once we got the 1 clean sheet against Arsenal, gave us a real lot of confidence, and we really built from there. And I think that's been the platform, sort of getting to half-time with a clean sheet and going from there. But I think it just takes time sometimes to get the detail into the players. We had a good pre-season, and it just took sort of 5 or 6 weeks after that. We're into sort of week 21 of the programme since when we started, so it took a good sort of 3 months until we started seeing the rewards on the pitch. But it's just the small details really, and the little bits of detail that we want the guys to pick up from training and take into the game. And sort of for the last 4 or 5 games of the programme there until we had the break, they'd really started to do that, so fair play to them.
They're young players, so I suppose this 2-week break, having such good form before it, I suppose they're raring to go on Saturday.
Yeah, they are. I think we all are. Yeah, we've had sort of 3 weeks of training and then obviously 2 weekends without a game. So yeah, they really are ready to go. And Spurs are a good side. They were probably the best team that we played in the last 10 games. We had a tough game against them and drew 1-1, but they're a good footballing side and with a lot of attacking threat. So yeah, it should be a good matchup. I think we're in probably a different place to where we were when we played them at the start. So yeah, the players are really looking forward to it.
I suppose it would be a good opportunity for you to see how far they've progressed, knowing that Tottenham were the best side you've played this season. You got a draw there, but to go away from home and see where you're at now.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a great training ground at their place, so it's always a nice place to go and play there. But yeah, it will be a good tester for us, I think, and to see how far we've come, both attacking-wise and defending-wise. I think we're a lot more clinical sort of in the last 4 or 5 games, so hopefully we can carry that on into the next group of games as well.
And there's this opportunity to get some players back fit as well and get them up to match sharpness.
Yeah, we have. We've still been working very hard. We had 1 weekend off, and then we sort of just got straight back into it. We've been training hard since. A few of the boys have played in the under-21s with Martin and Raddy, which has been good for them as well. So yeah, it has given a few of the chance for a few of them to get fit, but also just to get some more work into them really. So it's been good.
Southampton sit 10th in the Barclays under-18 Premier League heading into their next round of fixtures, where they'll be fighting to escape the bottom 4. The 2 teams below them, Reading and Norwich, go head-to-head tomorrow morning, making 3 points all the more important for Limbrick's side.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we've sort of had 5 games unbeaten in the last little run, and we're still sort of 3rd or 4th bottom, but we don't pay too much attention to that, if we're honest. I think if we keep doing the right things and control our performances, then the table will take care of itself, and that's what we've said to the players as well. We'd like to go as high as we could, of course, and win every game, but we want to make sure we progress the players and push them into the 21s and then onto the first team, and that's the main thing really.
One individual hoping to play an integral part in climbing that table is Harley Willard. His international break came early as he flew away with Scotland under-18s in late October, forcing him to miss Saints' draw against Norwich. But he was back to help his side beat Aston Villa 2-1 and insists the winning mentality is still rife in the camp.
We've still been training at the same levels, training with a 21 still, so it's good standard, and yeah, just keeping our fitness up by doing that.
How disappointing was it to have the break on such a good run of form?
Yeah, it was really disappointing, but you know, we're really confident going into the next game, and we think we'll get a win. We've got a few hard games coming up, but yeah, we think we can win, and we've done a lot of training, a lot of good work, so yeah, we're confident. So, yeah.
And it's a tough game coming up as well against Spurs. I mean, we've just spoken to Anthony, and he said it was one of the toughest teams you've played so far this season.
Yeah, it'll be a tough game. We drew them 1-1 earlier in the season, but yeah, they've been doing really well, and we've been doing really well. So yeah, it'll be a good contest. I think it'll be tough. There'll be a good physical team, but they'll pass the ball well as well. So we need to adapt to it.
And in training, how have you been keeping them levels up? Have you been working every day at different things to, good defensive record coming into this break?
Yeah, we've been doing different stuff. Defenders have been working on defending, having high lines, things like that, and strikers have been working on clinical and finishing.
And I suppose you want to be able to move up that table, but you said there's a few tough games coming up.
Yeah, definitely a few tough games coming up, but we think we can get up in the table, and we really want to be in the top 4 at the end of the season. We think we can do that. So.
And on a personal note, how do you think you've been playing in recent weeks?
I think I've been playing well, but obviously I need to keep playing even more better so I can stay in the team. But yeah.
And you've had some experience with the under 21s as well. How good's that for you?
Yeah, that's been really good. The level's been much higher, it's a much quicker game. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be with the 18s, but yeah, I want to push up to the 21s as soon as possible as well. And with Scotland, you've been away. How good an experience was that for you? Yeah, it's been a different experience because it's a different type of football out there, international. But it's been really good. We played a similar game to Scotland, so yeah, it was really good there as well.
And of course, the FA Youth Cup draw has come out. West Ham beaten by them earlier in the season. It'll be a tough game.
It'll be a very tough game, but we've got some older players coming back down as well, and we think we'll have them this time. And
it's an opportunity to play at St Mary's. How big a reward is that for you young players?
No, it'll be really good. It'll be a good showcase to play against hundreds of fans. So yeah, it'll be a really good experience.
During the international break, the draw for the FA Youth Cup third round was made and pitted Saints against fellow Barclays under-18 Premier League outfit West Ham United. Saints surrendered a 2-goal lead earlier in the season to go down 3-2 against the Hammers, but Anthony Limbrick says the newly found confidence in his side will serve them well at St Mary's.
Yeah, I mean, all the boys have been talking about it, obviously. We've been trying to make sure we concentrate on each weekend as we go, but I think West Ham at home is a tough draw, but any home draw is a good draw, so we'd love to play at the stadium, and the boys are really looking forward to that. So, yeah, we can't wait. I mean, we've got Spurs, and then we've got Chelsea and West Brom, which are going to be on Friday, and then that'll give us great preparation for the Tuesday and to play at the stadium. And a lot of the second years played a lot last year in the FA Youth Cup and had a couple of good results in that. So, yeah, we're all looking forward to it, especially the guys.
How do you get them to not focus on that game, knowing it's so close around the corner and the opportunities to play at St Mary's?
Yeah, I mean, we just keep reminding them what we want out of them in the training sessions. They've all got their individual targets that they focus on, and we try and make sure they're trying to concentrate on those and concentrate on what we want from each session. And you can only control those things as you go, but I think some of the boys can't help looking forward. But I think the best players and the ones who progress will be the ones who just focus on the next game and go from there.